GM everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day so far. Dialing in live from NFT Paris. And this is this is the first time in a long while that I'm actually not seeing dark skies and the sky out there is actually, the day is still bright. The day is still bright and this is so weird. And I'm sure Cersei can probably relate to this, but it's been a very fun few days, 2 to 3 days, especially, in Paris with Simon and Stro, as well as our amazing monkeys who are all in town for the conference. A very productive few days. We are also dialing in live from the lobby of a hotel where we have a couple of monkeys with us. Shout out to BB, Kinder, Jazz, Stro. We're all camping in the lobby of this hotel, trying to not get booted out. I can see that everybody is trying to be a very good monkey, all plugged in very well except for myself, but I'm in a very noise-isolated room, so I believe I am very, very safe. Now, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to join us, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day as well, or having a great end to your day. But the good news is that the weekend is right here. So this week, we're going to run things a little bit differently since a lot of our community members, especially some of the most active ones, may be out in town. We do have another group of our monkeys who are in MonkeDAO, and basically monkeys are all around the world, quite literally. And so we're going to keep things a little bit shorter. We're going to skip newsletter this week, but next week, we're going to have 2 editions of newsletter, so just stay tuned for that. This week is going to be a little bit of a different edition, precisely because of the election that was just closed out 30 minutes before the commencement of Town Hall today. All right. So, of course, it would be very, very irresponsible of Tausi to not talk about Red Light District. And I'm not sure whether if this is a city that actually has something like that. But jokes aside, we're going to start off by kicking off with announcing the latest election results of the Epoch 1 Bylaws V5 of MonkeDAO annual election exercise. All right, starting on with the first proposal that was put out, which is concerning the one of the 6 roles that are up for election this cycle is the lead executive role. Both myself and Hot Sauce were in the running for this. And of course, shout out to Hot Sauce as well for the, great campaigning period. I think it was, after all, a very constructive, very productive discussion. But I think most importantly, what we were really impressed, not exactly at the number 444, but essentially it is the percentage of turnout. For the longest time, there was a period where MonkeDAO, governance was kind of a little bit like of a question mark of like, hey, do we have enough monkeys turning up to participate in governance? Because governance is a pretty unique aspect of MonkeDAO, like it or hate it. It's just the way MonkeDAO is run. So to be able to see 444 monkeys showed up on chain to be participating in the online governance is extremely helpful. It's extremely positive. Most importantly, I think the numbers that we shared as well is approximately 8.6 or 8.7%, which is, of course, there's always room for improvement. But compared to the, one of the few cycles that we did previously of 99 votes or something, this is a huge step up. So yeah, appreciate everyone for, most importantly, showing up with your wallets, doing the necessary deploying and whatnot, or the redelegation of your wallets to your hot wallets to conduct the vote on chain. And hopefully, the new way in which the vote has been designed, the vote infrastructure has been designed such that there's no cost for our members, most importantly, is helpful to everyone. All right. So, appreciate everyone, most importantly, for the support. I think, with this lead executive as well, there's a very strong mandate that has been given to myself. I'm extremely grateful for this. Most importantly, I think there were a lot of things that, we did well. There were also a lot of things that we didn't do as well last Epoch. And there were, of course, a bunch of things that we could do a lot better. So hopefully, we'll be able to take some of these learnings and, use the next 12 months to refine some of things and hopefully test out more new models in the year, in this new year to come. All right. Thank you everybody for the support, most importantly, and hopefully we can come together to amplify it with the rest of the board members who are newly minted into the room as well. All right, so with that, let's transition to check out who the winners are, or rather who the successfully elected individuals are for the board members. All right, so taking the top 5 out of the 8 candidates that we have, yeah. Okay, sorry, 1 second, just to make sure my screen is clear. Yeah, so we have Gregory out of the first place, 0x Dawn, Admiral Boomer, Unjust Mouse, Death Majesty. Congratulations to all 5 of them for successfully being elected as the board member of this new epoch. And this position will take place, will be valid for the next 12 months. The board, alongside the lead executive, will be working closely to ensure, the continuous appointment of the 4 other team members in the executive role. There are also other positions that needs to be confirmed as well, including the DAO treasurer, alongside the role of a gentry observer. And given that Death Majesty has been successfully elected as a board member, the role of a gentry observer will similarly be up for a new appointment as well. All right. Of course, we also want to take this opportunity to shout out English, to Monkey, as well as APOID for putting up their nominations. I think what is also helpful is to check out some of the nominations that they have put up, the text that they have shared in terms of the wider vision. Although we know that some of the monkeys are often joking around, especially English. He did leave a comment for us to share with everybody. Please share my technical analysis so that Sol will hit lower lows by summertime rolls and BTC will be sub 2K. So although some of our candidates are very hilarious and a lot of well, at the end of the day, a very humorous monkey. But I know some of them in their nominations have had very, very good insights and very strategic direction that they hope to undertake. All right. So with that, I wanted to also open up the floor for Unjust and Admiral, who are part of the new lineup of the board, to join us and share a couple of words as well. We would have loved for Dawn and maybe Gregory, if you guys are around, if you guys want to come up, feel free to request to speak. But I know that Death Majesty is probably out at NFT Paris going around, so she may not be able to join us right now. But without further delay, let's bring up Unjust Mouse and Admiral Boomer. GM.
Boomer, you can go first.
Hey, great. Hey, I'm actually out in the middle of a run, so you have to bear with me. There's some wind noise, some cars, some children making noise out here. So, hey, thanks everybody for the vote of confidence. Sorry for the people beeping horns. It's probably because I'm running slow. I appreciate everybody's trust, and again, thanks for all the votes. I look forward to working with the exec team, the board, and the DAO at large to just further the SMB vision and make sure everybody gets gets their say up to the exec team, and we're all represented well. Yep, sorry about that. Did you guys hear that, or is my headphones messing up?
Yep, all good. Thank you so much, Admiral Boomer. Appreciate you taking the time to join us. And Bullish on board, who is running and joining Town Hall at the same time. Unjust Mouse, GM, thank you for being so polite. What a gentleman gesture. Now it's time to have you up the stage.
Yeah. Hi. Hopefully you can hear me. I got a new microphone, so I needed to upgrade because, life is that way. Anyways, thanks for having me up. Super excited to see what I can do on the board side. Yeah, it's all new for me. So I'm excited to see and figure out what we can do to make MonkeDAO better. I think the board, no matter who's on it, we all are aligned in the fact that we want MonkeDAO to grow. We want the members to be happy and to, make sure that we continue to move forward on whatever direction we're going. So super excited for that, and can't wait to help out over the next year. yeah, that's about it. Thanks, Jeremy. Bye.
All right, thank you, Anjas. Anjas, of course, brings with him a bunch of very helpful insights and expertise. He has sat on multiple sides of the table, so I'm sure he is very excited in getting back into the boardroom. There are some very beautiful memories that awaits him, and I'm sure Emerald Boomer as well. Can't wait to see the tea that lies behind the scenes. All right. So once again, successful. Congratulations to all the successfully elected, candidates and individuals, and most importantly, to everyone who ran and put up the nominations as well. Through this exercise, I think one thing that is clear is that there continues to be a huge influx of talent within MonkeDAO. There are many individuals who come from different background, different expertise, etc., who are who continues to be very passionate in the future of MonkeDAO. So this is one thing that we are always very grateful, and one thing that we will always be very proud of. So regardless of your involvement, especially your election results, or whether if you are part of the board of the lead, whether if you manage to put yourself up for election this cycle, know that there's 1,001 different ways that you can continue to contribute to the wider MonkeDAO family. MonkeDAO, of course, has a leadership team where, of course, this annual election exercise, seeks to put together a team of individuals who can help run operations and provide, the active and necessary checks and balances. But MonkeDAO is not just about the board or the executive team. MonkeDAO takes an entire village to run. And so this is an amazing segue for me to bring up the next point of Town Hall that I do want to share, which is our amazing monkey, who is the local ambassador for NFT Paris. I want to bring up Jazz today because Jazz is basically the perfect example of what it means for MonkeDAO to take a village to be run and for a village to be successful. Jazz was the monkey who set up the entire monkey meetup for us for NFT Paris. This was wildly successful, and I'm sure many monkeys here can vouch for it, including monkeys in the room and whatnot. And it's time to bring up Jazz. Jazz, I'm not sure if I see you okay, I see you in the chat now. I'm going to send you an invite. Feel free to come up. Both Simon, Stroll, Simon, and myself, we are all three in Paris. But honestly, the legwork this time round has been entirely done by Jazz. So I just sent you an invite to speak. Okay, it seems like Jazz's mic has some issue, but no worries, she's right beside. All right, so we have Jazz with us right now. Jazz will be speaking out from my mic, my laptop specifically. So please welcome Jazz. Send her your love, tag her, please don't tag me.
Hey everyone, Jam. Hope everyone's doing good. And I'm super excited for those who are able to make to NFT Paris. Yesterday, the event, I think, was a success. People seem to be happy. I really do hope you guys all enjoyed. I have a really great time with all of you. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, Jamie, for the kind words. Thank you everyone that has been here, who has enjoyed the good time. It was really important to me to just give the best experience for everyone and to enjoy Paris, So, well, thank you so much, and I hope we can all continue doing even better events over the time. Thank you all. Thanks, Stro, Jamie, Simon, and everyone else, especially the ones that came. Super happy to have you all here.
All right. Thank you, Jess. I think Jess is definitely being very kind. I think yesterday, that event that she put together for us saw over 70 to 80 monkeys that came through the door. A lot of amazing folks as well. We had some friends of MonkeDAO that came through, where we had some meetings and some discussion there, and it was one of the most unique meetup location. It's like in the middle of I want to say in the middle of the river or something like that. But it's a nice spot. Yes, Simon, GM, of course you can speak. How can we get Simon? So Simon, you are not, you're not muted at all. So feel free. Take over the stage.
Thanks, Jimmy. Jess did an excellent job organizing this event. It was on a boat, but the boat did not leave the harbor like most Magic Eden parties do. It was a great time. A lot of good monkeys. I think we had like 70 plus monkeys there. You probably see the the group photo soon. The food was excellent. The drinks were excellent. There's a lot of people hanging around for a long time, which if you've ever been to a Web3 event, if there's somebody there like 3 hours after it starts, you know it's a good event. I had some great conversations. Magic Eden was there. Metaplex was there. A lot of great companies and projects. I had a great time. I didn't want to leave. So that goes to show it was a good event. Stroll, you can also speak. I'll give you permission. I'm going to mute now. Go ahead, Stroll.
All right, yeah. I think Stroll wants to come up and speak, but his mic is once again, really, really bad. He's just using like a terrible iPhone that is malfunctioning. So he's gonna use my mic again. So Stroll, please.
GM, it's an honor speaking from Jenny laptop. So maybe I'm gonna drop a CA right now. No. But Paris has been super fun. It's been incredible, mostly because of Jess. Thank you for organizing everything, and especially for Jamie, because it's been a very long travel for Jamie, but it was worth it because we had like a lot of opportunity to catch up, speaking about the future of MonkeDAO, and as well as helping organizing the event that we're going to do in New York from June 25th to June 27th. That's going to be called Solstice, and we talk with a lot of partners. A lot of people are going to be excited. I think by the end of the month we are going to announce the event officially, and we're going to have some hotel packs, and we're going to let you know more about this amazing event that I can really wait to share with all of you. That's all for today. I think right now I'm gonna go grab a Uber because my flight is in like 1 hour and a half. And thank you very much, everyone. Thank you to Jess, to all the French Monkey. I think this year is gonna be very good from MonkeDAO. Congrats to all the board, and good luck, everyone. And bye bye.
All right, thank you, Stroll. All the best and safe flight. Most importantly, we do have an extremely huge group photo, which was at least like 50, 60 people, at that specific time. So stay tuned. Look forward to that. We will have it shared on our Twitter handle when it's out. But this is really nice. In general, the whole event, just really showcase how huge our MonkeDAO community in Europe is just growing. And, we are really excited, and we will be putting in a couple of strategic partnerships, locking in a couple of strategic partnerships with some of the core players in the region, especially to continue activating monkeys and the wider Solana ecosystem across Europe. So stay tuned for that. All right. So that's it for NFT Paris. Next up, you would be curious to hear what exactly is happening in MonkeDAO. Of course, it would be unfair to keep talking about the crew in Europe. Let's give some airtime to Moonsettler to share with us some insights on MonkeDAO, and most importantly, the event that will be put together for monkeys who are in MonkeDAO as well. So GM, Moonsettler, whenever you're ready, feel free.
GM, everyone. So yeah, as the rest of the team is out there in Paris, I'm out here in MonkeDAO. It's a little bit of a different vibe in MonkeDAO, where we're all in an office building, usually grinding away with all the devs. It's a massive showing so far here in MonkeDAO. I know there's quite a few monkeys around. If you are around and are not in the Monkeys at MonkeDAO Telegram, please do join that. We're trying to lock down a date to have our official MonkeDAO event here at MonkeDAO as well. If you aren't already here but will be arriving next week, also please do join the Telegram there so we can get the numbers and get the location and everything sorted with reservations, etc. So yeah, MonkeDAO, pretty awesome so far. A lot of amazing energy. It clearly shows the energy within the Solana ecosystem. It's absolutely packed here. I think there's probably a few hundred people in MonkeDAO at the moment. Obviously, within all those people, there's a lot of monkey members, some that are maybe not as active on the Discord, but are massive contributors to the Solana ecosystem. So it's super awesome to see. So yeah, just a shout out there. If you're not in the Telegram, please do join. If you can't get it, I'm pretty sure there's a link in the IRL Discord channel here, or if you need it, just ping me or tag me, and I'll send it over to you. So we get you included and get those numbers locked down. So really looking forward to that. Looking forward to connect with more monkeys that will be flowing in over the next week. So yeah, a lot of fun, great time so far. And yeah, that's MonkeDAO. Back over to you, Jemmy.
All right, thank you, Moon. Really appreciate that. And just a quick highlight and mention as well. Sasi and I will somehow end up in Consensus Hong Kong, even though that is basically on the other side of the world from Paris. But we will definitely make it there somehow. And we will be doing a monkey lunch. The lunch signups is getting a little bit out of control right now. We had, kind of 20 slots or something. I think right now we are literally at 33 members. So if you do want to sign up, please do so quickly. We are just going to make the final adjustments really, really soon. I just dropped the Monkeys at Consensus Hong Kong 2025 Telegram chat that's gated. You will need a Metrica connected Telegram account. So please do that. Otherwise, you will keep seeing expired. You'll be kicked out, and then you will try again, and then you will be kicked out again, and then you will keep trying. All right. But the moment you link your Telegram, you will do just fine. The Luma is there as well. Just make sure you sign up for it, and we'll make sure that you will be accounted for especially. All right. So see you in Hong Kong if you will be there. That is the monkey meetup that is happening there as well. And next up, just a quick highlight. This is going to be the NFT NYC 2025 MonkeDAO at NFT NYC. We just mentioned that we had Stro come out and talk a little bit about that, but it's going to be more than just NFT NYC. It's going to be our own version of Solstice. All right. So mark the dates, June 25th to June 27th. All right. So feel free to go check that out. We'll share more information soon. All right. So next up, enough of us talking about, MonkeDAO stuff. It's a lot of great news, but it's even better to share the joy with our partners across the Solana ecosystem. So I'll bring Sasi up to share with us some alpha on how to get involved and make sure that you can be part of the ongoing opportunities, most importantly.
Wait, sorry, Jeremy, can you help me invite?
Oh, yes, 100%.
Yeah, because since we're doing it on the same slide, I scared I just start rambling and I forgot about it. But yes, hello everyone. Thank you. Hello everyone. We have secured a partnership with Cube. So this is just your reminder to join their Telegram group chat. I've posted this already on the announcement, and why should you join this Telegram group chat is kind of where you might potentially get their airdrop. I mean, we are not supposed to promise anything at the moment, but I think that is what they are trying to aim towards. And then I know some of you might be worried about two things. Why Telegram? It is on Telegram because this is the newest alpha that I've gotten. So Cube is going to launch trading, everything you do on a CX on Telegram. So joining their Telegram group will be a first step to be able to use their products and earn more points on Cube. And then secondly, why do I have to KYC? So unfortunately, they are still a CX. So there's just kind of like some regulations that you have to follow through. So yes, if you're uncomfortable, please don't feel obligated to do this. But if you wanna catch the rewards and not be FOMO later, like for example Abstract, but that went to no, I'm not gonna say it. But if you're not gonna FOMO later, then join it now. And we also want to bring out Robert, who's from Step Finance, to share some very exciting news for all of us monkeys. So yeah, handing the mic now to Robert.
Awesome. GM, everybody. So honored to be here. Is my mic my mic has been like kind of screwy. Does it
we
sound
can
okay?
hear you perfect.
Fantastic. Thank you all for having me on. Proud to be a monkey, third generation monkey, but I am a monkey nonetheless. I'm so excited to be here. So I'm here to talk about Solana Crossroads. We are the largest community conference in Solana. Where it's our third year hosting it in Istanbul, so it's going to be huge. We have 4,000 attendees coming this year. The dates for our conference are going to be April 25th and 26th. And yeah, we have 100 plus speakers. We have 3 stages this year. And it's going to be hosted at the beautiful Rixos Tersane luxury resort and conference center in Istanbul. It's a $3 billion absolute knockout. It sits right on the river and it overlooks Old Town. It is unbelievably beautiful, unlike anything anybody's ever seen. And yeah, big like shout out to MonkeDAO for you guys letting us kind of do a little bit of a shill on today's town hall. We also have Pudgy Penguins, Mad Lads doing side events. We have a bunch of other people doing side events. We love to bring the community together. We love what Solana represents for crypto as a whole, but also what communities represent for like our whole ecosystem in Solana. So we love bringing everybody together, coming out, representing. Please, if you are a monkey, come out and represent. I will be repping hard. And for any monkeys that want to come out and rep, we have a special code for you guys. Right now, we're running 50% off for the general public for general admission tickets and for VIP tickets. But today, for the entire monkey community, we're offering, well, it's for today throughout next week, we're offering 60% off. So that's 60% off general admission tickets and 60% off monkey VIP tickets. For the general admission tickets, you're going to use code monkey, and then for the VIP tickets, if you want to get those, then it will be code monkey VIP, all caps on those. And that's going to be at our website, solanacrossroads.com. Yeah, please come out. It's going to be so amazing. There are going to be so many exclusive airdrops that are going to just happen at Crossroads. And we're going to have so many cool projects. Seeker is going to be there. So Seeker Mobile is going to be there. We have tons and tons of awesome collaborators, side events. It's going to be lit. It's going to be amazing. Cannot wait to see all of you crazy monkeys out there. Let's go crazy.
All right, thank you, RMJ. Really appreciate it, and I think he's being very, very kind. And him, being excited is an understatement. He literally picked up a monkey just to join us today, just because also a lot of the stat team is also part of the monkey team. Of course, shout out to Waza as well for helping us get linked up. But 60% is a lot of monkey benefits if you're asking me. All right. So once again, appreciate you for bringing the alpha and bringing the good deals to the monkey fam. And thank you, Cersei, for coming out and sharing with us the latest opportunities as well. All right. So we also wanted to take a quick moment to maybe do a quick shout out for monkeys who may be based in Germany and Poland. As we just highlighted as well, through over the last 2 days, we've been having some interesting conversations. We are currently teasing out potentially rolling out some form of strategic activations across Europe. We are very fortunate to have, of course, monkeys a very active membership base. Most importantly, in places like Paris, Romania, Hungary, etc. But we are also looking at potentially doing something in Germany and Poland. If there are monkeys that you know of who are based in Germany and Poland, do let us know. Reach out to either Stro or myself, or Super Simon, Moonsettler, Cersei. Would love to get you involved with something. What exactly it is, it's not exactly something that we have made public yet, behind the scenes, but very soon. All right. So today is, of course, a very special day. It's a very important milestone in the MonkeDAO journey with the conclusion of the annual elections of the MonkeDAO bylaws V5, then it would be, a waste and a big disservice to fellow monkeys. So we're going to bring up Moon Settler, who will share with us his alpha and also the raffle that he will be running for Tensorians to commemorate this day. Moon Settler, feel free to come up the stage and run the raffle for us.
Awesome. All right. So yes, we have the Tensorian raffle that we're going to run here. Sorry, because I'm on my laptop, I have to stop sharing for a second and switch screens. Give me 1 second. While I switch screens, Jim, do you want to see if there's any new monkeys we want to do introductions? Just give me a minute here. Jimmy, still there? Can you guys hear me?
Yep, let's see. All right, 1 second. Yep. Do you want to run the raffle, or is there? Let's see if there is a technical issue.
Yeah, sorry. There's just an issue with. 1 second here. Whoops, sorry.
All right, no problem. Let's see.
Do you want to do
good.
monkey introductions if we have that? Well, I just need.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, there is a good chance we may have some new monkeys in the room. So if you just join us over the last 2 weeks or so, of course, aside from RMJ, who we had the opportunity to meet already earlier, if you are a new monkey who just joined us recently over the last couple of weeks and you may not have yet had the opportunity to come up and say hi, we would love to get to meet you. Feel free to tag myself, Simon. We will be more than happy to bring you up the stage and do a quick intro of yourself. In the meantime, we will have Moon continue to help us figure out, the Tensorian raffle. And once it's back out, we can resume with the raffle once again. All right. All right. Yep. So here we go. Perfect.
I got it up and running. Sorry, I just had to switch screens because, laptop issues. Anyways, so yeah, we have the Tensorian raffles second drop here. All 500 entries into here. So let's go ahead and shuffle the name and go ahead and pick the lucky winner. And the lucky winner for this is Stitch WJ. Congratulations, Stitch WJ. That is the winner for this week's Tensorian raffle. We will, follow up on that, and that brings the end to conclusion for this week's Tensorian raffle. Sorry. All right, back over to you, Jemmy.
All right, thank you. That was definitely a quick one. Hopefully, we'll bring back more fun raffles, most importantly, and some form of rewards. We're seeing some interesting progress with the banana stand as well. As more of that continues to be put together, we'll share more updates with everyone. All right. And also, before we end off and break off for the weekends, I just wanted to also take this moment to thank all the outgoing contributors, of course, from the existing board especially, which is made up of Don, Gregory, Fugo, Jacob, as well as Jam. There are, of course, some of them who, with the exception of Gregory and Don, who will continue to be in the board in this upcoming epoch. All three of them, Jam, Fugo, and Jacob, has contributed tremendously over the last year or so. They've done a lot of, governance check for us to make sure that, the DAO continues to have the necessary checks and balances. Jam especially, has been one of the most instrumental in helping us, provide, legal second opinion. Of course, we can't legally say that is the legal opinion, but as a lawyer, he helps us to review this different aspects of MonkeDAO legal to make sure that we are always somewhat compliant. So big shout out to all three of them for having served and contributed so immensely to MonkeDAO over the last 12 months especially. Please send them some love, tag them in the chat as well. we wish them nothing but the very, very, very best. And that's all that we kind of want to share for this week. Without further delay, we will be sending the Pump It Up vibes really, really soon. And needless to say, TD77 behind the scene is prepping up the Pump It Up vibes. We wish everybody an amazing, amazing weekend. Please remember to touch grass and spend time with your loved ones. If you're in Paris, don't leave without visiting the Eiffel Tower.
Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up.